They wanna talk trap music up, heels down, G's up. They wanna talk trap music up, heels down, G's up. They wanna talk trap music up, heels down, G's up. They wanna talk trap music up, heels down, G's up. They wanna talk trap music up, heels down, G's up.
Okay, so in this video, we'll be making our portfolio, web app, website, whatever you want to call it, a little more professional looking and a little more autonomous looking. To do that, what we need to do is buy a custom domain name. This is not really an ad, but I don't know, GoDaddy is just a platform that I find to be pretty affordable, pretty supportive in terms of customer service, and it's just pretty easy to use. So what we need to do is get a domain name. Also, you don't really need to do this step if you don't want to. Basically, everything up until this point was 100% free. There's definitely no shame in having herokuapp.com in your URL. In fact, it's pretty much a leg up, being able to tell people, colleges, places that you're trying to work at, whatever, show them that you actually know how to deploy, use Git, use GitHub, use Heroku, use all these tools to create something that's really cool. And that's definitely something that you can have on your resume. In fact, this whole project is like a resume booster, and it's also a way to show your resume. It's basically like getting the best of both worlds. But if you do want to get your own perfect domain name, what you want to do is just go over to the browsing part of GoDaddy to find a domain name. Okay, so I actually decided to go with freshstudios.co, which would make more sense considering that's the name of this channel. So I'm just gonna go to continue the cart, and basically there's a whole lot of options that you can have. Full domain privacy and protection, that's $9.99. If you want ultimate, you can get some more. I mean, for basically what I need, I think I'm gonna be okay. So I mean, if you want full privacy and protection, definitely go with the $9.99. But I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. If you want email essentials, email plus, all that stuff, it's there. I don't really need it right now, so I'm just going to continue to the cart. Yeah, so it's our subtotal is $11.99. I'm just going to check out, and then I'll fill out the billing information, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so I just finished buying the domain name, freshstudios.co. And yeah, so let's get to it. All right, now that we have our domain name, what we want to do is go actually to Heroku and go to the dashboard, which was empty before, but if we hit reload, it should show the app that we've been working on, tutorial 2021. In my case, whatever you called it on your end, it should show that. Okay, and so what you want to do is click on that, and what you want to do again is go to settings, scroll down, and you want to come to domains. Alright, so you can see app can be found at tutorial2021.herokuapp.com. What we want to do here is add a domain, and here we're going to add the domain that we bought, or you bought. For my case, it's going to be freshstudios.co, and you just want to type in whatever you had, and you want to hit next. Okay, so I actually got this notification saying that it couldn't be added because I'm not verified. So basically what you want to do, go to heroku.com/verify, hit enter on that, and it's gonna come over here, and it's basically just gonna ask for your billing information. And yeah, I guess it's gonna take me a bit to fill that out as well, but I'll catch you on the flip side again. Yeah. Alright, so we were able to get our Heroku account verified. Just needed to add our billing information. Now that we've done that, let's try adding our domain name again. Okay, cool. So it's been able to add our domain name. We have our DNS target. I'm gonna just copy that, and I'm just gonna go back to domains and close that out. Alright, so yeah, now we want to go back to GoDaddy, and we want to go to home, domains. Once you get to my domains, what you want to do is click on this link again of the domain name, and it's going to be loading. And what you want to do is scroll down to manage DNS in additional settings. Hit that, and then it'll bring you to this page. It just has some information about how the DNS works. what we want to do here is first click on the add button, and then for type you want to select CNAME. Once we select CNAME, what we want to do is for host type in star or asterisk, whatever you want to call it, and then points to, we want to just go back, or if you didn't, just go back to Heroku in the domain section, click on the pencil icon, and then just copy this DNS target once more, and just hit cancel. And then you want to go back to GoDaddy and paste that copied DNS target into the points to section. And then TTL 1 hour, that's fine. Basically just means after 1 hour, it will forget what you were just currently looking at. So if you accidentally hit like the back arrow on the page, it'll still remember everything that you did within that 1 hour. We don't really need that because we're not storing information like that, but that's just the default settings. Alright, so now that we have the CNAME star working as we would like it to, the next thing that we need to do is, once again, in the records section, that's what this is called, what we want to do is, instead of trying to create a new one, actually hit tutorial 2020, or paste in our points to here, and just hit save. Now that we've done all of that, we should be able to actually go to freshstudios.co and see our Heroku app working properly. Alright, and one last thing before we're able to actually see our website is to go down here to forwarding, and here you just want to type in www. your URL, and so for me it's going to be freshstudios.co. And then you want to hit save. Now that we have that, we should be able to come over here. So yeah, everything is working properly now. As you can see, it's saying freshstudios.co is it's showing our Heroku app as we would like it to. And yeah, so this is cool. What we need to do is one last thing actually. In settings.py, we need to come down here to allowed hosts. As you can see, we have tutorial 2021.herokuapp.com added. We just need to add this custom domain that we bought, and make sure you have the comma there. In a string, just add your URL. In my case, it's going to be freshstudios.co. And then you want to hit save, and then you want to basically push everything. So git add, git commit, and I guess for this one I'm going to say custom domain. And then git push Heroku master. Everything should push normally, everything should work nicely, and once that's done, we should be able to see our website working properly this time. Okay, so here comes the moment of truth. Duplicate, reload. Alright, so it seems like there's something else that's wrong, and I think I just remembered that the last thing that we need to do is actually edit this. Instead of it being freshstudios.co, what we need is alright, I guess I can't remove this. We'll just need to create a new one. Alright, no biggie. Just add a domain. This time you want to do www. Your URL. Alright, and then I'm going to copy this DNS target, close, go back to domains, go back to GoDaddy. Where it says the star, we, instead of using this old points to get rid of that, put this new one in, hit save. Hopefully this time things work. Yup, there we go. We got it. So now we go to www.freshstudios.co, our custom domain name. It gives us our Heroku app. As you can see, we can go to index, about, and yeah, looks really cool. That's basically it for this short mini series that I just decided to make. If y'all want me to make a version that's more Ubuntu specific, I can do that as well. Or I could just answer questions in the comment section below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe in this video. I really appreciate it, and it really makes all this work that I put in worthwhile. Yeah, and if y'all want me to do, or if y'all want me to continue this series, I'd be more than happy to. We can definitely go more into the more front-end web development stuff, like actually making this website look more interesting. I can link in the description section some documentation for W3 schools and like Stack Overflow, stuff like that might be helpful. But if y'all want me to make more videos talking about how to actually style a website to look like an actual website instead of just having 2 measly pages, I can do that as well. So yeah, it was a pleasure just going through all of this. Definitely made me have to think a whole lot more than I thought I would have needed to in some areas. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.